Well, I'm back in front of the White House, and they had the fence here. The White House is really on the other side of this park that is here, and they had a big fence here up until yesterday. And what they did is take down all the fence, which had a lot of signs on it, and they put it across here, which is the Chamber of Commerce building. See that there? Well, that's a hotel, those signs, but down a little further, down there is the Chamber of Commerce building, and they put all the signs in front of that building because they're doing construction on it or whatever. And this is the church here, the famous Bible thumping church. And this is the Black Lives Matter Mall, they call it now. And this is where the on the street, in the big yellow words. Oh, it looks a little brighter today. Oh, they cleaned it up. That's nice. They cleaned it. Let's go across the street and see that a little better. Yeah, oh, that's nice because it was getting so dirty you couldn't tell the words. Now they're brighter. They're bright yellow. Here they are. Okay. So that's the street down there. You can maybe see the words. See it down there? And the White House is right in front of me. You know, there's a truck there. Maybe if we get to the other side, you can see the truck. He doesn't care about us. There's the White House. See it? You see the White House there? Okay. So that's where we are here. But what I want to talk about is there's an interesting thing I talked about a little bit. I think yesterday, the day before, I talked about accelerators and offices that give out grants. They give out free mentoring. They give out free expertise. In other words, these are government and nonprofit organizations that want you to start a business, and they help you from the beginning just with your idea. They help you with the business plan. They help you find fat cats if you need that. They give you office space, all kinds of stuff, you know, and they're all over. I mean, there's some big famous ones. There's little ones. I've done interviews of people who've used these a lot. A lot of it is in your county government has them, your state government has them. If you go to your state office of economic development, they're going to know about these things. They're called accelerators. And that's to help people who have an idea for a business to get them running on the ground floor. And here's another, one of the big accelerators in the world is called Y Combinator. And this is some fat cat out in Silicon Valley. Y, the letter Y, Combinator, C-O-M-M-I-N-A-T-O-R, Combinator.com. But he has now, he gives, I don't know, like $100,000 or so, and takes you out there and helps you develop your idea, you know, to be the next Facebook or whatever. And don't forget, all these guys, only about 15% of them are successful. So they do a lot of non-successful. So you don't have to be a prize winner, you know, to get this help. But he also set up something called startupschool.org. Startupschool.org. My son went through this. He has an idea with another buddy they're working on. And it's a couple times a year you sign up and you do it online. And there's like 40,000 people have gone through it. And they hook you up with other entrepreneurs in your area. And you meet. You meet for like 8 weeks. And it takes about 3 hours a week for 8 weeks to go through your idea on what you want to do. So you have all these people helping you. You get a little bit of homework to do. They have all kinds of stuff already set up, you know, for you to follow on how to do this. And it's really to take your idea, which is just something you had in the shower, and what the hell do I do with this thing now? So it leads you step by step through all that thing with other people to help you, all for free, you know, to have your idea. And see what this guy does, Y Combinator, he then takes the best of those and then brings them out to San Francisco and tries to jumpstart. But see, if you go through this, now you have an idea to go out and look for money yourself. And that's what's cool, because there's so many other grants at the local level, your economic development offices, your city, your state, your county, that have that kind of money too. Grants and other kind of grants and other kind of help. If you want to start a business. And remember, you starting a business, the reason the government is interested in this and other people is not so much they want to make money off your back, which they do, but it's to create jobs. All this is about a job. So if you're just creating a job for yourself, or eventually you hire people and create more jobs. I mean, look at my videos. I mean, I got so many people who are art student, who had an idea, to help the homeless. And now she got help from the state and all this stuff, and now employs about 12 homeless people making sleeping jackets for them. So big winter jackets that they use as jackets and also as sleeping bags. So it's a sleeping bag coat. And so that's an idea she was raised by a family in poverty. She didn't have credentials or anything to do this. What you need is an idea. You need enthusiasm to make sure it happens, because you're going to run into all kinds of bad shit that's going to happen. And if you're not, it's really any relationship. I've been married a couple of times. I understand this a little bit. It took me a while to figure it out. But how do you get through the bad stuff? It's going to happen. And that's why you have to have passion for what you want to do. And if you don't have that, you're not going to stay when the bad stuff happens. You just got to plan for bad stuff. If you're just planning for good stuff, try dating somebody 3 times and having only good stuff happen. Well, it's the same with everything in life. That ain't going to happen all the time. Sure, there's good parts, but there's bad parts too. We all got bad parts. I got some ex-wives to show you a list of mine. And that's why it just takes, I think, some kind of bigger desire or effort that you have. You want to be there no matter what the bad stuff is. And it's the same with your career. And that's why now, even with the what's going on, it looks like the economy is not going to bounce back in 2 hours or something and be where they are. And they're talking about, it's going to be a year or more at least. They're talking about still 9% unemployment, in the beginning of next year. I mean, we're now at 14 or something like that. So that's better. But, it used to be 3. So there's going to be a lot of people hurt. And that means there's going to be a lot of changes. So what you have to do, I feel we all have to do, is be flexible, not go out and force society to do what you want to do. You have to do that by voting and all that kind of stuff. If you're here struggling, trying to feed yourself and make a living, you got to figure out what the hell's there and how you're going to use it, what the reality is out there. Most of us have a reality in our mind that isn't reality at all. It's just something we'd like it to be that way. But it sure as hell isn't. Like our famous, our perfect date. We have that, what is in our mind we have from fairy tales or movies or whatever. And people aren't like that in real life, 24/7, right? And that's what we have, most of us, and what we want to do with our professional life, or how is the best way to start a business, or how is this or that. We have little bits and pieces of information that we believe in. Haven't tried it yet, but we believe this is the way because for some reason we believe it. Somebody told us, or somebody with a fancy looking jacket said something, and you can't believe it until you try it. And most likely you'll fail no matter what it is. So the important thing, I tried to go to Free Let's Go website yesterday. Whoever came across it, insecure, not sure. The best place for me is free.letsgo. .com/corona relief, if that's where you're looking for my free site. The other site I have is for my closed Facebook group, which is letsgo.com. I just saw a little somebody chatted here. So it is going out and trying stuff. You don't know what works for you. I don't know what works for you. I know what stuff is out there. I show you this stuff, see if this works for you. If it doesn't, try this, what the hell. And see, what I'm trying to do is show you stuff that doesn't cost you anything. Most of the things you're going to see on the internet and everything, the people are trying to make money. Okay, we all have to make money to survive, so I understand that. But most of those people try to find out how they could get you to give them money. That's what they spend their life on. I used to do that a lot because, without a customer, a paying customer, you don't have a business. And so that's what you have to do, is figure that out for yourself. And it's really by trial and error. So people are going to charge you a lot of money who make you believe that they know the magic formula, which they don't. Maybe it worked somewhere for them once or whatever. Maybe there's something in that. You could get a little kernel of truth that maybe leads you in some direction that might be helpful. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the hell works for me. How can I tell you what works for you? And that's why I feel I just sell maybes. Maybe this will work. Hey, did you know about this? Did you know about this free course that teaches you how to do a business plan for free, get you free help to do it, and shows you how to get grants for it, how to get free mentoring to solve any problem in starting your idea, so that way you take your idea that's just a germ of an idea in your head and you turn it into a mass market product. That's what they're looking for, really, in a lot of these accelerators. They're looking for people to grow big. You want to start a little mom and pop business, you don't need those guys. All you need is a customer to figure it out. Well, they're tearing down a building up there. It's a little noisy, isn't it? So, okay, it's me, letsgo.com. That's how to get to Let's Go Help members. Yeah, I'm pretty much up on all the questions that you've asked me. If you didn't get my answer yet, I'll go back and maybe finish a few I see that came in early this morning. But if you didn't get an answer, you lost it, just start a new discussion, in Let's Go Help on Facebook. Oh, that's loud, isn't it? Start a new discussion. Tell me what you need. And give me your state you're in, because a lot of sources are really what the state, and I like to give you the source in the state. So like if you're looking for a better job, I could show you, about 15, 20, 30 programs to help you train for a better job, but the real sources are in a state. And I have a list for your state of where to go. So you don't have to do, an extra step of searching. I already got the list there. But don't forget, no matter what I send you, you're still gonna take effort and work on your part to follow up. And when you follow up, remember the key thing about following up is asking the person that I sent you to, okay, you don't have something for me, who do you think would? Can you suggest anybody else that may be able to help me? I need a better goddamn job, man. My life's going nowhere. See, that's what you need to do, is drag it out of the people who are in that business. A lot of professionals are in this for years and years and years, trying to help people like us find out about this stuff. And so they know things, not only what's available in their office, but what's available in other offices, because they run into
time 1 hour 16 minutes and 10 seconds.
1 hour and 16 minutes and 10 seconds. That's me. Well, thanks for putting up with me again, guys. I'll see you soon. And don't forget, Let's Go Help people. Ask me a question. If you don't get an answer in 48 hours, just start yelling at me. I'm an old fart and I keep forget. I love working. I love helping. If I have a phone number or a website that could help you, I don't think there's anything better to do with my life than to do that. And I think I have about 15 more years to do that. Okay. So I'll see you on the internet. Oh, actually, probably down on the mall tomorrow. Okay. See you. Woo.